Hello YouTube, how are you? Good morning. I hope that you are doing amazing. For people who drink coffees, I hope you've gone and found yourself a little coffee. I know that's how I like to start my day, or I used to like to start my day when I was working. Today I want to talk about finding new feelings, because the feelings that we vibrate in is everything. It means everything. The things that I'm talking about this week have to do with manifestation, finding new feelings, finding hope, and moving forward and out of gang stalking, because we don't have to be here so long. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so the botanical card that I'm pulling today, it says nobility and self-esteem. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. And that is a quote by Ernest Hemingway. Let me get a little sip of my tea. It's ginger tea. So, finding new feelings. First of all, gang stalking is very taxing. Gang stalking feels very burdensome. Gang stalking is forcing negativity that other people have in their aura into yours in order to steal your positive energy, thereby swapping destinies with you. Whereas you used to feel successful, light, happy, bright, and hopeful, other people who are always in chaos are trying to swap those energies with you. Therefore, once you are feeling their feelings, you need to find new feelings. So let's talk about it. I have 9 points. Point number 1, decide how you love feeling. We all love feeling hopeful, at peace, in love, happy, cared for, etc. Gang stalking goes about systematically destroying that, destroying relationships, destroying trust, destroying all kinds of things around you. And what you need to do is to find a way to get back to these feelings in the absence of what was taken away. You need to accept that the things that were taken away had to be taken away. They didn't belong with you. You must accept that. Once you accept that, you can find hope, love, peace, light, all of that outside of those things. If it was meant to be, it would have been. Number 2, decide how to feel this way. How do I find my hope again? How do I find my happiness again? How do I find feelings of success again? You have to decide how to feel that way. And that's not something that me or anybody else can tell you. That's something that you got to figure out for yourself. Number 3, and I say this all the time, you have to spiritually cleanse to avoid being pulled backwards. As I come online and I talk to people on here, I have to spiritually cleanse more often than most people. Excuse me, I have to take more spiritual baths. I have to have more protective measures in place when I come online. I have to do all kinds of things. And so that's something that you need to do as well. You need to spiritually cleanse to avoid being pulled backwards. I have a how-to video on how to spiritually cleanse, the types of spiritual cleansing. You just have to search this channel for spiritual cleansing, and you're gonna have a bunch of videos come up, and you can go ahead and just look them up. Number 4, ways in which to change the feelings that you're feeling when you're feeling anxious, depressed, and all of that. Light music, light, upbeat music that is very motivational and helpful. Music obviously changes your vibration instantly. It'll put you in a mood to dance. It'll put you in a brighter spirit. Number 2, clean environments. You have no idea, once you clean your space and wash your space up, it puts you in a mood where you can start focusing on things that you're intentional about focusing on. Cluttered spaces, dirty spaces put you in a horrible vibration, and that's where dirty spirits love to hide. An organized life that feels relaxed. Take your time, slow down a little bit, and focus on things that are going to eventually need your attention. And that can be anything from your finances, loose ends that need to be tied up in relationships, doing things that you're supposed to do. Please take the time and organize your life. If you need to take one day off of working to organize your life, then that you must. I work very hard, but I often take time to make sure that I get things done that have to get done. Otherwise, they're never going to get done. And you're going to feel disorganized. You're always going to feel like you're rushing. Please take time to organize your life. Avoiding toxic people. When you're a TI, you're going to have to avoid a lot of people. Excuse me. Now, they want to isolate you, but not so much to the point that they can't get a hold of you to gaslight and abuse you. You got to close points of access to everyone. Just get rid of everyone and have peace and make peace with it. You got to enjoy your own company. Find things to occupy your time. You might want to learn things on YouTube. I know I sure as hell enjoy learning new things. You might want to take care of your environment, reorganize around you, pick up new hobbies, work out, whatever it is that is going to be more productive to your reality and make you a better person. Put time and energy into that, as opposed to sitting around and moping and feeling anxious and going over and over in your mind like all the things that are not working. You can light candles and create a zen, peaceful environment. Find peace, find hope, take baths, whatever it takes to create peace in environments of chaos. And another thing I always talk about, which is definitely helpful to creating a positive aura, burning sage. Burning negativity out of your environment and out of your space is extremely helpful. Number 5, practice feeling positive and hold on to the feeling of being free of this. Be positive, be lighthearted, never give in, never give up. Walk your walk and take your steps, and eventually you will get out. Be intentional about getting out of this situation. Eventually you will get out. Be positive. I promise you, negativity is going to pull you down because it's all about vibrations, and that's how this works. Number 6, go back to your passions. This has been a big one for me. My passions, one of my passions that I talk about here all the time is baking. I just like feeling the dough. I just literally like having my hands in it. I like how dough feels. I like experimenting with dough. I like perfecting recipes. I like seeing how it comes out. I like giving it to my family or putting it on my altar. That's really all it boils down to. Like, go back to your passions, the things that make you feel good, because it'll automatically put you in a good mood. You will remember who you used to be. It'll jog your memory on different things that happened. Well, when I picked this up, what was going on there? And who was I with? And how did I feel? It's the feelings that you're reaching for. Number 7, I talk about this all the time. You need to meditate and pray. Always meditate and pray. Pray and ask your spirit guides and God for assistance, but meditation is for multiple reasons. Meditation will put you at peace. Meditation will help you breathe better. Meditation will put you in a good space. Always meditate. Meditation will reduce the anxiety that you are feeling to zero. Meditation will put you in a peaceful enough space to plan a future, to see yourself walking away. Meditation will bring up things that you have to take care of that you're forgetting about. Meditation, 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 meditation. Number 8, be intentional with yourself. Don't just let things be as a result of what is being pushed into your reality, because as you know, you're being manipulated as it is. Your reactions are being manipulated. A lot of things are being manipulated. So Be intentional with yourself about what you do. Make sure that whatever is happening around you is what you're choosing to happen and not what you're just enduring, going through. And number 9, bounce back after failure. Bounce back after you don't do an amazing job of holding on to the correct vibration and feelings. You sink into a bad feeling, you bounce back and you get back on a good one until you learn how to bounce back so well that you fall a little bit into something that's no good and you immediately go back into something good. And so it takes you less and less time to get back on the right track. I just want you to know that everything that I'm talking about, none of it is easy. All of it takes practice. All of it takes time. This is not something you need to be perfect with. This is not something that you need to beat yourself up about. This is just not something. Gang stalking is not for the weak. So first of all, you need to already feel privileged that you are even going through such a situation. You already need to feel privileged that you are going through this sort of initiation, this sort of ascension to put you in a space where you can live a higher timeline from where you were. Because you're meant to evolve from this situation into the best version of yourself. So the crystal that came up for how to find new feelings is rose quartz, the crystal of unconditional love and forgiveness. This is a stone of loving harmony and it's extremely high vibration. Compassionate rose quartz carries unconditional love and acceptance, bringing deep emotional healing and promoting the self-love that is essential before love is accepted from others. The stone teaches that unconditional love does not mean sacrificing yourself. It creates appropriate boundaries, allowing someone else the space to be who they are without trying to force change, but not being overwhelmed when they are less than perfect. Rose quartz heals heartbreak, disappointment, and grief. It strengthens empathy and sensitivity, enhancing interactions with others. It encourages self-forgiveness and absolution for those who have apparently wronged you, revealing their role in your soul plan. The beautiful stone invokes self-trust and enhances self-worth. On the body, it deals with the circulatory and respiratory systems, and in the spirit, it strengthens insight, assists clairvoyance, and telepathy. So, that is the crystal for the day. And I'm going to read a spirit card, which are cards I deem to be messages from spirit. Let's see what spirit has to say to us today. So the card that came up is accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. When you find new feelings, new doors open, new realities open, but you got to be intentional about how you feel. I hope this message helps someone that is listening. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. And remember, God loves you.